Okay, lovely. Let's come into Shavasana, get lovely and relaxed and settled on your mat, breathing deeply. Four more gorgeous minutes in your beautiful Shavasana. Settle down the body, will settle down the mind, and the breathing exercises will for sure settle down the mind. So relaxing, focus on your breath. You see your abdomen's rising and falling, and any necessity to stretch out is welcome. A little bit of movement if you need it to lengthen, to be very present and aware of how your body is feeling and listen to your body and what it needs in this lovely Shavasana time. Good. Become heavier and heavier. Keep relaxing. Keep softening your body. Perfect. Let's stretch out along the floor. Big stretch. Lift the hips. Point the toes. Heels away. Splay the fingers. Yawn loudly. And then sigh and release. Palms down by your sides. Rotate the wrists. Rotate the ankles. Just breathe more deeply. Change direction. Good. And then feet together, come out from under blankets and then hold under the knee. So, and draw the knee in and squeeze and just stay here and breathe. Look up to the ceiling, tuck the chin in, block under the head. Good, release the right leg. Swapping sides, hold underneath the left knee. And squeeze, elbows in, close the eyes, and we do 10 breaths. We've done about 4 already. Good, both knees in, squeeze, maybe interlock the fingers as you squeeze under the knees, and then close the eyes, chin tucked in. Let's start 10 breaths from now. God, 10 breaths is quite a long time. One more breath. If you did it as slowly as me, or lift up, or finish there. Interlock the fingers, push the palms into the back of the head. Draw the elbows in. Have the legs as straight as you can. But once there's resistance, then stop stretching. Lifting up. Exhale the head down. Sorry, inhale down. Exhale up. Elbows in. Inhale down. Exhale up. Maybe clasp near the base of the skull so you have more of a stretch. Exhale up. Inhale down, elbows out, and exhale up. Inhale down. Lovely. Feet to the floor, roll the block away. The bolster away, arms out. And just tilt the pelvis up and down. Up. So you're just tilting the pelvis. You'll feel it in the thighs. It's not a full bridge. And just up and down. Eyes can be closed. Lovely. One more, up and down. Very nice. And just a tiny bit of a shake from side, a movement from side to side, where your feet are still apart. You're not even coming down to 45, just a little bit of a rock. Good, speed it up. So it's just a little rock, not even too far, just rocking quite quickly. Knees moving just slightly. Lovely. One side to side. Brilliant. Okay. Feet together, knees together, and just simply open and close at the knees. So we're doing cobbler. So your feet are very close, big toes touching, heels together, and then just open, flapping the wings of a butterfly, open and close. Arms can be still out at 90 degrees. Stretch the fingers away though as you open and close. And it's more of a warm up than a stretch open, so you can just come in and out without relaxing the thighs. It's more a waking up of the the hip area. Good. Knees together. Push away and tap the floor. Left leg push away. Tap the floor. Right leg straightens and bends. Straighten the left and bend. Keep going. That's it. Lovely, Maddie. Good. Good. The stretch out with the straight leg is almost to the floor, a couple of inches above the floor. Lovely. Keep stepping. Brilliant. Excellent. Hold under the knees once more. And this time we are rolling, but use your elbows to nudge back to center and then to the other side. And head can just go same direction as the knees. Good. Lengthen the legs up and the arms straighten, heels away. And as you bend the knees, elbows into the sides of the body, then straighten the legs. Let the elbows straighten. Lovely, Claire. And then bend the knees. Draw the knees into the chest. And straighten again. Quite a bit of repetition this morning. And bend. Straighten. Breathing in, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Lovely, exhale, bend. Last one, inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Perfect. A little bit of hamstrings. So place the left foot flat on the floor, right leg straighten, but let's hold just below the knee and pull gently. Let's experiment with lifting and lowering the hips by pushing into the left foot. It's just a gentle lift and lower. Left foot nice and long and left knee up to ceiling. Don't let the left knee lose its hook position. Good, and release. So we start just holding the back of the leg and feel that stretch. Check on your right knee, make sure it's up to ceiling just before we start the movement. Push into your right foot and gently lift and lower through the hips. Yes, lovely, Jules. It's only a gentle lift, just a slight lift of the hips. Yes, lovely, good, and release. So our little spinal twist now is going to be all the way to the floor if possible. So arms out at 90 degrees and drop down. But don't overstretch. As you can see, my knees part once my knees are down because we haven't warmed up. You might have your knees still together, but whatever works, okay? It's the body's way of protecting itself, and that's fine. Look the opposite way. Good. Knees up ceiling, same to the other side. Don't worry if the knees part, that's fine. And look left. Lovely, everyone. Good. Let's rock to standing. Maybe socks off on your way up. Use a little stool to lift my microphone up. So we're going to do a lovely, oh, I don't know if that's going to work. Hopefully that works. Might take a layer off already. Excuse me. Notes necessary. Standing tall at the front of your mat. Let's start with shoulder rolls. Perfect, good. Change direction. Good. And then just up and down with the shoulders. It's better. It's glaring with my photographic lamps. Okay. Nice size when you let go of the shoulders. Excellent. Good. Okay, so inhale and exhale, prayer position. Interlock the fingers, push the palms down and circle round. Pull in your abs even at this point because we're warming up. We want to protect the spine. Nice. Change direction. Deep breaths and some sighing can also happen. Brilliant. Inhale and exhale, prayer position. Hold the opposite elbow this time and circle. Good, change direction. Lovely. That's 3. Okay, and then elbows down, and then you just come straight up. You're still holding the opposite elbow. Sorry, I've gone out of shot. And stretch over to the left. I will mirror. Beautiful, neat feet. Well done, everyone. And up and over to the right. Good, to center. So hand, elbows just here. Let's separate the feet and you're just circling, but you do need to bend in each knee. Your body will work out which knee to bend as you circle and keep looking forwards. And then the elbows start to raise. Lovely, straight spine. Just a twisting spine. Lovely, Lucy. And then you come up even more until the arms are above the head. Keep holding on to the elbows, opposite elbow. Perfect, to center. To soft knees and straighten and bend. And any point this feels too much in the shoulders, you can bring the hands onto the waist. Knees to the front. Excellent. Okay, just sweep the arms out. Hands resting on the hips and bowing forwards. Now, normally I go to flat back, but I just want you to be very gingerly, really allowing the body to stretch all the way down, look between the legs. Pull in your abs, hinge back up. So we're going slowly. And then you exhale forwards. Very slowly go past 90 degrees, crown of head, maybe parallel to the floor, look between the legs. Keep the hands on the waist and then hinge up, or if this is too much on the back, roll up. A neutral spine and exhale again, lovely bow. Soft backs of the legs, you are stretching the hamstrings, but do it gently. And hinge back up. That was lovely. Good. Ah, great. Okay. Sorry, I keep looking at my notes. So we're going to do a upright chair. I might show you from side view. So stay facing me. So you're just going to bend with a straight spine. So most people will lean forwards, but we're straight spine. And hands must be in line with your shoulders. Okay, there, lovely. I do good. And then as you exhale down, you just hold the ankles. Let the head hang. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Then gently roll up. Hands can just slide up the legs. A little bend back. And then neutral again. We repeat it. So sink into the heels. Good. Hinge forwards, hold the ankles. Stretch the backs of the legs as much as you can. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Stay here for a little bit. Slide the palms up the fronts of the legs, over the knees to the thighs, until you're up and gently arch. Great. Last one. To the front. As if you're reaching forwards with the fingertips. Okay, don't reach the body forward. Stay upright, Lucy, a little bit more. Lean back. That's it. Then you hinge forwards. Bring the hands down. Hold the outer ankles. Let the head relax down. If it's too much for the back, you can also support yourself by holding your thighs above the knees. And last time to roll up. Very nice. And last time to arch back. For now, anyway. Okay. And back to center. Inhale and exhale, prayer position. Inhale and exhale, prayer position. Last time, inhale and exhale, prayer position. Okay, so I want you to bring your right knee up, arms at 45 degrees. Step back on your tippy toes. So front knee, it's a warrior, but with on the toes. So front knee is bent, left knee. And then you're just basically bending the back knee, the right knee. So you'll feel the right toes have more pressure as you drop. And the left knee also bends slightly. So obviously, Nancy, just be careful of your knees. And down. And up. Yes, lovely. And down. I know it's tricky. You can all look very, very serious at this point. And down. Okay, good. And then up. And then step. Beautifully, well done. Shake out the arms. Let's do left side. So lift the left knee. Sweep it back nicely. Tap it down. As you can see my back toes. I want to be able to see your back toes, and this helps you to balance. Okay? And then so you bend into the back knee and lower from the hips. Keep the chest open. Do not lean forwards. Straight in the back. So just focus on the left knee, and your right knee will follow. Yes, lovely. Okay, no leaning forwards at all. Can you see how tall I am in the spine? Oh. Good. Lovely, Helen. And one more. Amazing, good. Step it forwards. Very gracefully, love it. Shake out the arms. Inhale. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale. Exhale, prayer position. And inhale. And exhale, prayer position. Marvelous. Okay, so hands on the waist, right leg up again. This time when you step back, you go into a classic warrior one, back foot 45 degrees. and get that back. You just bring your right leg over to the right a bit, Anita. So it's not quite behind, it's to the right. Yep, this makes the next bit a little bit easier. Okay, I want you to bend into your left knee, hinge forward. Right elbow past left knee and prayer. So it's a high prayer twist. Sometimes we do this from kneeling on the floor, but you're quite high up. And if you want the extra challenge, you can straighten and bend the front knee, or you can just hold the pose. Excellent. Rotate down to the floor with the hands either side of the left foot. Gently step forwards, both feet in line, and roll up from base of spine. Oh, that rhymed. Okay. Actually, let's do that one again. Ah, lovely. Okay, left leg. So, hands on waist, lift the left knee. Step it back for classic warrior one. Remember that left foot has to be on the left. I need to see the whole of that left foot as you really square up to the front. And then right knee bends, hinge down, left elbow past right knee for a twist. And breathe. And if you want a slightly stronger version or a little bit more of a challenge, straighten and bend your front knee. Just a little bit. Don't overdo it. Good. Sweep down, hands either side of your right foot. Step forward gracefully, and let's roll up from base of spine. Looking good, ladies. Well done. And gently arch. Arms out. And lift the arms. So chest is up, arms out at 90 degrees without letting the shoulders lift. And then forwards. My bottom goes backwards. Inhale, open. Exhale back. Inhale, open. Exhale back. Nice. Inhale, open. Arms straight up. Soft knees. Hinge forwards. Down. Just a classic forward fold. Just be happy wherever your hands land. I'm going to bring mine behind the back of the ankles, drawing the elbows in or hands to the floor, or fingertips tucked under the feet, the toes, whatever you'd like to do. If you feel a little bit wobbly, you can always separate the feet a little bit, which is what I'm doing at the moment. But don't knock the knees in, make sure they're parallel. Amazing, everyone. Good. So we want to just come down on all fours to do cat-cow. So dip the spine, just a little one though. We just want to make it, the mobility is there rather than the stretch. And down. Good. I'm just going to start showing you from side view what we're doing next. Sorry about this, won't be a minute. Okay, so you're still on all fours. Tuck your right toes under. And then we're going to lift the left arm. Palm faces the opposite wall, not faces down. And then you tap the floor. And then up. And down. And up. And hold. And breathe in your balance. Right hip in line with right heel. Don't go higher than that. And left upper arm in line with your ear. So that means forehead parallel to the floor. Engage your core and then sweep in. We want to change sides. So left leg back. Take a moment to breathe and then lift and lower. Oh, I think we keep the arm up, can't remember. Lift and lower. Lift and lower the left leg and lift. Good. And stay and breathe. Looking good. I got a bit confused there, Claire. I thought your arms were your legs were your arms. You're doing great. I just got confused. Okay, looking good. And release, come down, come into swan. Elbows soften. Lovely, everyone. We're now in a perfect position for downward dog. So hinge into the toes, separate the feet, and then draw back. Good. Knees down. We're going to do 1, 2, or even 3 sets of planks. So we're going to do first, this is plank A. So you're on both knees. Then you rotate, left leg comes back and long, left arm up. Okay, this is the most gentle side plank you can do. Deep breath. Excellent. Sweep down onto all fours. Knees are in line, and then go the other side. So right leg back onto the side of the right foot, right arm up. Excellent. Come down. Let's come into swan again before we go into plank 2. Forehead down. Perfect. Up on all fours. You might need to come up onto the fingertips. So you're going to get, well, actually, you can just remove your left hand. Get the left foot through, not all the way in line with your right hand, just a little way. Then you turn the toes out as much as you can to the left. And then you push into the left knee and lift your right knee off the floor, right toes tucked under. Either just stay here and rotate or lift the left arm. So this is plank 2. Breathe. Good. Don't let the neck droop. Get in line with spine. Lovely. Looking left. Very nice. Before we change anything, just sweep that left hand down and stay in position, and try and let that right knee face the floor. Okay, now drop the right knee, come back, wiggle out the hips, and we do the same with the other hand. So other side, sorry. So you're going to step your right foot forward. You can get the right hand out of the way to do that. Turn the toes to the right and the right foot. Left hand comes back down. Now tuck your left toes under, lift the knee. Supported plank pose because your right foot is supporting. Then right arm up high or keep it on the knee. Perfect, good. Coming down. That was wonderful. This time, perfect cat-cow. So you are dipping as low as you can and then rounding as much as you can. And dipping. and rounding and dipping and rounding. Okay, so now we have the option of just resting in swan. That's absolutely fine. Or if you want to go all three planks, we come up into plank, turn to one side and lift the arm. Don't stay too long, just a few breaths. Lovely. Good. And then simply change sides or come down. Actually, let's come down first. Wiggle out the hips. It's a bit much to rotate to the other side, but well done if you did. Plank, turn, arm up. That will do. Very nice, everyone. Let's relax in child pose now. So knees together. If you need a block under the head, do that. Otherwise, hands down by your ankles, forehead to the floor. Perfect, good. Slide the hands forwards, up onto the knees, an inverted V, which is, I'm learning different to a downward dog because you simply have the knees together and the ankle, the big toes touching, heels together, and you just travel back. And an inverted V is you don't try and press your chest towards the toes. You're just simply hanging out in a V shape. Okay, so stay here. Brilliant. And confusingly, that's also called mountain, which I find very confusing. Okay, come down, relax on the belly. Make a pillow, rock the hips. Nice, everyone. Good. Back bend section. Simple cobra. So hands, I just have my fingertips slightly in front of the shoulders, or you can have them under the shoulders for classic cobra. I want to go a little bit more gently, so I've gone forward, and then you just gently lift and lower. Forehead to the floor. Push your pelvis down, gently lift and lower. And lift. Keep breathing. Good. And lower. And make a pillow, look the other way. Rock out your hips. Good. Simply bend at the knees and heels towards buttocks and lift the head slightly. Keep the elbows where they are. Go up higher if you can, go up higher. And if you want to go up higher and draw the elbows in, you can. Or keep them out to the sides. It's up to you. Nice. Straighten out the legs. Draw the body back down, rock out your hips. A nice intense back bend. Hands under the shoulders. We rest once more in child pose. Counter stretch to back bend. Good. So then hands outside of the knees, tuck your toes under, come into a low squat to then come into a forward bend, or however safely you can get into a forward bend. And then gently roll up. And let's have the block hand, the bolster handy. We're going to do standing split. Now, if you can get your palms flat on the floor in front of the feet, then you can do it without the bolster. If you don't and you need to cup your hands, then use your bolster because it's standing split time, everyone. So you want to have soft knees. It's also lovely hamstring stretch. Slide your right leg back. Make sure the standing knee is really soft, and then lift your right leg up. Shift the weight into the wrists a little bit. Feel comfortable with it. Keep the right knee rotating down, forehead towards the left knee. Perfect, good. Sweep down the right leg. Before we do the other side, just bend the elbows, bend the chest over the thighs, head down. Good. Simply straighten up slightly. Same to the other side. So left toes tap. Lovely soft standing leg. Lift the leg as high as feels comfortable and then forehead towards the right knee. Don't overstretch. It's a strong one. Be careful. Very nice, everyone. Step it in. Chest over thighs, head relaxing down. Excuse me. Straighten the backs of the legs. Have the feet stepping as wide as your bolster. Or if you're not using a bolster, obviously hands in line with the feet. No. You know how wide a bolster is. Okay, let the head hang. Nice, looking good. Blow raspberries. Good, amazing. Gently roll up. Perfect, good. One more pose. This is the longest sun salutation ever. Okay. So we want to go, where do we want this? Okay, we want the bolster at the front. Let's go right foot forward. Bolster on the foot. And slide back into a runner's lunge. And hands on the bolster so that you've got some spaciousness in the chest. Normally we're just crouched over. Lovely spaciousness. You can be down in the left knee if this is too strong. Breathe. Then we float that left knee down. And lovely. Come up onto the fingertips for even more of a spaciousness. Lovely. Brilliant. Sink the hips forward. Excellent. Let's draw it back. I think we'll come up to stand. Were we standing? Yes, let's come up to standing again to do the left side. Good. Left foot forward. Place the bolster over the left leg. Come into your lunge. Okay. Palms are flat on your bolster. Look forwards. Good. Hands slightly closer together, Nancy, so they're not as wide as yet. Shoulders, wrists underneath the shoulders. Good. Lovely. Drop down. Really push the hips if you want to. Up onto the fingertips. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Good. And then just travel back and we're going to rest briefly. He says, if I can get my foot back. into child pose, but on the bolster. So have the bolster between the legs. So you're sitting right on top of it. And then relax. Chest on the bolster. Surrender. Enjoy your surrendering down. Good. Simply look the other way. We are going to come back up to standing, obviously, because you end a sun salutation standing. So just turn your head the other way. Preparing to then do a downward dog in a moment. Amazing. Hands forward. Hinge up. Downward dog briefly. Walk the hands back. Roll the body up. Nice. Inhale. And exhale, position. Amazing. Look back. You did so well. Let's relax in Shavasana. Obviously, get cozy, everyone, before you do your Shavasana. Good. 4 more minutes.
Lovely. Can stretch everybody, big stretch. Lift the hips, heels away, point the toes, lower back down. Slide your bolster away. Socks can stay on, just wiggle out the hips. You're simply placing the right ankle, pressing into the left side, but it's the left side of knee. Okay, your right knee is facing your chest. It's not out to the right. Yep, press the two together, the ankle or the side of the right foot with the side of the left knee. Arms out at 90 degrees in a lovely twist. So drop down to the left and look right. If this feels too much for the back, then you can take that right ankle and lower it anywhere or just move it so it's comfortable. Good. And see, it's the other side of that's the other side of the knee. You're not crossing over, it's just on the inside. Yeah. Nice, everyone. Good. You can lift the right ankle away to come up. This is a safe way to come up. And then simply swap sides. It's easier for me to show this side. So left ankle pressing into the side of the right knee, dropping down to the right. Look left and relax. Amazing. Separate the knee from the other knee and come back center. That's preparation for Ken's block, which we haven't done for a while. So remove your, actually, no, you can have the block there, but you'll need it more one side of the body, one side of the head. I can't think of which way. But knees come into the chest. Make sure you've got enough room behind you to sweep all the way around. Just knocked into a chair. I'm just going to move. So you draw the knees in towards the chest. Have them as high into the chest as you can, then roll to one side, one palm on top of the other. So I'm thinking when you're over to your left, the block just has to be just underneath the left ear. So when you open, you can roll across the block, okay? So one palm on top of the other, we're going to do a lovely big block, but as you open, it is very important that you open the chest to ceiling. Shoulder blades might not touch the floor, but they might do. The right shoulder blade, and come round very slowly. Then the hand comes on. So it's a circle, Claire, rather than an open and close. It's circle round like a clock. I might have done that already. I might be not seeing it properly. Yep. Good. Big circle. So we do 3. Try and get those knees as high up towards your chest as possible. Okay, the knees aren't here, they're right up here. Good.
And then change direction. And be very aware as the hand goes towards the floor and round that you're opening the chest to ceiling and then closing down as you come round to the right. And then opening again. Nudge those knees up if they've moved. Nice, good. And once you've done 3 each side, we do then open to a gate pose. So arm just comes over. If that feels too much at 90 degrees, just drop it down to 45. Look over your right shoulder and stay here in your twist. Beautiful. It's a Feldenkrais series to align the spine, releasing back issues and tension. So we want to drop to the other side. You want to move your block again so that it's close to your right ear. Nudge those knees up close to your right elbow. And circle up behind you and round. Open the chest to the ceiling as you come round, closing the chest as you reach to the hand again. Thanks, everyone. Once you've done 3, change direction. And no rush, but once you've completed 3, then we gate open and stay in position and look over the left shoulder. Nice, everyone. 1 ear at a time, come to center, and then 1 foot at a time, bring the feet to the floor and knees to ceiling. Gently back on the spine. Let the spine settle. Draw the hands down at 45 degrees and just rest here. Block back to a nice position and simply close the eyes. And I want you to heel and toe the feet wide, knees stay together. And if you go wide enough, the sides of the feet lift. Simply take some lovely deep breaths here. Good. Heel and toe the feet together. Soles of feet touching, knees wide, held butterfly pose, cobbler pose, relax. Deep breath. Wonderful, everyone. So just knees up to ceiling, wiggle out the hips. Just make any movement now for a little bit of a rock, side to side, forward and back. Wiggle the jaw, whatever you need to do now to come and settle down. You want some water, grab some water. If you want more layers, do that. Just be really comfy. So we're gonna, oh, terrible hair. We're going to relax in silence. So I want you to focus on being able to be very quiet and settled. Amazing. So, if you'd like to start to wake up gently. Namaste to those on catch up.